In this video, I have compiled a list of the top 5 best satellite messengers in the market that are worth buying. So let's get started. Number 5. Garmin holds nothing back in the Montana series. The 700i has a full-color 5-inch touchscreen that's 50% larger than the previous model and comes equipped with preloaded road maps, turn-by-turn navigation, and inReach satellite communication tech. These updates transform the Montana from a handheld-only GPS unit to one that's ready for the road and lets you communicate with emergency personnel or your family wherever you roam. Optional map views include satellite imagery and public land boundaries delineated on the preloaded topographic maps. The 700i has the same service plans as other Garmin SAT devices, meaning it's able to record your location as frequently as every 2 minutes, but tracking isn't included in the basic option. Still, the standalone unit, which can last nearly 2 weeks in expedition mode, is very capable. Use it to check weather forecasts, monitor changing conditions in real time thanks to the onboard barometer, message other inReach-enabled devices, handy for communicating with parties at base camp while you go for the summit, connect to your phone or Wi-Fi, and sync with Garmin's Alpha and Astro trackers for hunting dogs. It's a hefty device, more than twice as heavy as the next lightest on our list, and some will balk at the price. But if you employ it in your car, adventure rig, and the backcountry, the Montana is worth the investment. Number 4. The Garmin inReach Explorer Plus is the most fully featured option here. It's essentially a beefed-up version of the inReach Mini. Actually, the Mini is a small version of this, that also includes a large color display featuring GPS on-map guidance with topo mapping and waypoint routings. It's heavier than most of the other options available, but with the weight comes improved functionality and usability. The Explorer Plus also sports a digital compass, barometric altimeter, and accelerometer. To take advantage of all the device's capabilities, including SOS, you'll need to sign up for a subscription via Garmin. Number 3. Contender for the best value. The Zalia doesn't offer navigation or location tracking at programmed intervals, though you can choose to send your coordinates in texts, and they're automatically shared with the rescue team when you use the SOS button. That won't be a deal breaker for the explorers who just use satellite communicators to, communicate. And there, it shines. The physical hardware has check-in and SOS buttons, so you could use it in the field as a one-way standalone device. But if you want to carry on a conversation, bring your phone and connect to the compatible app. There you can send and respond emails and texts, and because you'll get a dedicated SMS number and email address, contacts can reach you without any barriers. That's counter to the many models that require you to send a message to someone before they can communicate with you at all. The character limits on traditional texts and emails, 160 and 240, respectively, are similar to competitors, unless the recipient is also using the Zalia app, which increases it to 950 per message. When you're in cellular or Wi-Fi range, the device defaults to sending texts and emails over these networks, so you can save your credits for when you really need them. Every incoming and outgoing message and weather report counts towards your limit on the 2 lower-tier service plans that start at a pricey $20 per month. Number 2. SpaceX meets the definition of the value pick by balancing affordability with a fairly robust feature set. Its screen is larger than the inReach Mini, and it has a full QWERTY keyboard, 2 things that aid user-friendliness, but add weight. The large battery can last a lengthy 240 hours when using 10-minute interval tracking, according to Spot. Although it's fairly basic, the X does have built-in navigation. Create waypoints by dropping pins from the unit or by entering GPS coordinates on the Spot mapping website and syncing your device. In the field, use the built-in compass to help navigate to your chosen destination. You won't see an actual map, nor will you find one in the SpotX app, which has the same capabilities as the device. The app's purpose, then, is to act as a different interface, not a supplement. Where Spot does offer more is in its optional SOV service plan, $3 per month or $30 annually, for non-emergency vehicle snafus. You can spend less on a SATCOM device, but the X's combination of two-way messaging, tracking, and navigation features earn it our best buy. Number 1. When the inReach Mini launched in 2018, it drew some attention. It was cheaper, smaller, and lighter than previous devices in the inReach family, and it's still earning its spot at the top of the many reviewers' lists. The pint-sized package is appealing to the ultra-light crowd, but it punches above its weight in terms of features. From the device, you can exchange preset and custom texts, send an SOS, get weather reports, receive basic navigation info, and track your location in intervals as short as 2 minutes, the most detailed reporting available from any company. Pair it with your phone through Garmin's EarthMap app and you have even greater functionality, namely, the ability to download offline maps, check your mileage, vert and other stats, and use a touchscreen keyboard instead of the very slow scrolling version on the Mini. What's more, conservative usage extends the battery life for week-long adventures or more ambitious through hikes. Aside from the digital keyboard, the biggest shortcoming is that Garmin's most affordable service plan limits you to 10 custom messages, including any received texts, and doesn't cover tracking. Checking, sending, or logging your location costs 10 cents per transaction on the basic service plan, so consider upgrading if you anticipate heavy usage. Thanks for watching, guys. That's all for now. I hope you guys liked this video. If this video is helpful to you, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Hope to see you guys in the next video.